Hello and welcome to Radio Waves by Todderbert. If you enjoy reviews, comparisons, band scans of new and classic portable radios, then make sure to subscribe and tap the bell icon so you don't miss any of my most awesome videos. In front of us we have the Panasonic RF-799. It's an AM, FM, long-wave, shortwave portable radio. This wonderful radio was donated by Peter Atkinson. Yeah, the guy's amazing. Look at his radio. Oh, this thing is so cool. Again, thank you to Peter Atkinson. Amazing. Again, thank you. He knows I love Panasonics, and here we are with another great one. So let's have some fun. I had never seen this model before, so it's completely new to me, but it's pretty simple to navigate and use. So let's go ahead and go over dimensions real quick. So we have 11 1/4 inches across, 6.5 inches high, and a depth of 2 1/4 inches. So pretty thick here. All right, so for size comparison, I have a few things. I have CC Pocket. It looks pretty tiny on there. They both got the right time. That's good. Let's see. Iron Man, he's the man with the master plan. Okay. Yeah, I always got to sing that. And then I can always bring this out. This is the modern day shortwave. So there you go. Yeah, I did Texan, the PL660. Yeah. So, all right. So yes, the Panasonic RF-799. So let's go over some features. I talked to Peter and he mentioned this radio was probably made in the 80s or late 80s. So it's pretty cool. Features on the radio. Left-hand side here, if I can get the camera, we have a voltage selector, 110 or 220, which is kind of nice, with an AC in. I don't have a cord. I'm going to try to find one for this radio. Also, if you notice, there's a metal aluminum bezel that runs along the whole side there, and it goes across the top and across the other side too. That's kind of cool. All right, here we have a button that says push on light, and there's a little light there. It's really dim. So I can turn this light off and you can kind of see. Yeah, it's like a little incandescent bulb. But it's real dark. You'll probably be able to see it. So that's there. Okay, and then we got a 3-inch speaker behind a metal speaker grill. Panasonic, yeah. All right, I love my Panasonics, and this thing is just gets me excited. It's so cool looking. Love this old stuff. It's great, classic stuff. So there's your LCD screen showing you the time right now. It's a 12-hour clock. You can see it says PM on there. If I can get this into focus, this thing is so big. It's really hard to get in the way. If you guys can make out those numbers, I'm gonna kind of bring it up as close as I can. So there's your FM band, 87.5 to 108, long wave, 153 to 281, medium wave, 530 to 1610, short wave, 2.3 to 26.135, but it is not continuous and you cannot enter numbers or frequencies outside the bands, which is unfortunate. So if you look there, I think there's 12 bands there. You can only access between those bands. Hopefully you guys can see that. I don't know how to get this any closer. Let's see if I can get at an angle. There you go. Can you guys look at an angle? There you go. Pause and turn your TV set to an angle or your phone, whatever you're using. Okay, so that's that. So what I'm going to do here, I guess I still hold on to it. This thing's heavy. It's got a bunch of batteries. I got talked about it. Okay, so it says memory station 0 through 9. And you get 10, there it is, 10 random memory presets. Yay, 10 preset. And I guess that's a spot where you'd write in what you got or you'd mark what band you're in. I don't know. Looks like you'd mark something in those little squares. It says direct access tuning, so you have a numeric keypad for direct entry. It's kind of a bummer because they didn't put 0 here. It's kind of it's difficult. And this is your decimal, to add your decimal for your frequency, which you have to do your direct entry properly. Otherwise, it won't recognize it. Memory button, very simple to use. You hit memory, then the button, and you're done. Enter to confirm your frequency when you enter it in, and direct gets you into the frequency mode. There's a little flush time set button that you'd hit with a little pencil tip to get to time mode. Here we got manual tuning. So if you notice there's no tuning knob on this radio, this is how you tune the radio with these 3 buttons. Down, fast, up. So it is kind of nice as this fast button. Think of it as quick tune like on the Grundig Field BT if you've seen my review on that. I'll put that review up there and you can check it out. There's Q-Tune, which is called quick tune. Same concept. Here we have the band select switches. FM, long wave, medium wave, short wave. Here we have off, auto, which I'm guessing is for the clock, and then on. Here we have a lock switch to lock, of course, the functions of the radio. And then we have an alarm switch, radio, or chirp to wake up to. Here we have display. Display is pretty cool. Hit this button and it'll toggle the clock while the radio's on, which is very handy. And it'll stay on or off, depending how you hit that button. Alarm setting button there. But yeah, we'll leave that in. That's funny. Alarm setting button, cancel button, and sleep function there. Pretty nice. PLL, direct access tuning. Computer control tuning system. Now, have you seen that on the radio before? Computer control tuning system. It's pretty awesome. Okay, man, this thing's huge. All right, right hand side, we have the volume control, analog volume control, by the way. We have a really cool tone control, bass, treble, and it's really, I'm going to show you when we have it going, just amazing. The response between treble and bass on this knob, it's well done, very well done. Here we have a medium wave step, so you can go 9 to 10K steps. So if you're in a different country, you can go to 9K stepping, which is amazing, cool. We have a line level out, a record out plug, and a headphone jack there. Pretty nice. All right, we got a handle on top. There's a handle, kind of flips back, and I like this handle because it acts as a stand too. Perfect. It's just absolutely perfect. It works out great for that. And then an antenna. So antenna, I mean, it's not going to fit in frame because this radio is so big. But this antenna is long. It's a 42-inch, and it swivels 360 degrees, which is beautiful. It does very well for bringing in stations, very well. Let's flip this over to get to the back. All right, the back side. I don't even notice this aluminum. It oxidized a little bit. I think some of the coating came off, and so it got attacked by whatever, you know, maybe a little moisture. That's metal on top, and then of course that metal goes all the way around into the side too. It's like a aluminum plate. It's pretty cool. I love it. The back of the radio. Okay, so we got a vented case here. I guess I got a worn out sticker. I do not know what that said or if it said anything. It looks like voltages. Over here is pertinent information. Panasonic RF-799 in a big made in Japan. Sweet. It runs on 4C batteries and 2 AA batteries to back up the memory. So you gotta make sure those are good. Otherwise, you have to redo everything. Here's a cool thing. You have a spot to hook up an FM antenna, dipole, or an AM antenna with a wire and a ground wire. So that's kind of nice how they did that for you. You have that ability to add external antenna to this radio. That makes this radio even better. So, yep, there it is. That's it in a nutshell. The bottom's kind of got a rib design there. You guys want to check it out? Okay, so I'm going to set this down, and we're going to talk about FM reception, and then we're going to go play around and hear what this thing can do. I think I'm going to leave it propped up. That looks kind of nice like that. Nice. Yeah. Decent. Yeah, decent. Trailer Park Boys again. Yeah, such dirty humor. I love it. So, okay, the radio. FM reception report. FM sensitivity. Hold on to your hats. Good to very good. Holy moly. I almost found 70 stations with this thing. Yes, 70 stations. Sensitivity, and this thing is, I can't believe how good it is. Just amazing for an older radio. It's up there almost with my better DSP radios. Just shockingly good. FM selectivity was good, so above average. Usually I do okay to good on most radios, but this one's good. Seems to pull stations in pretty nicely and keep them separated. So to get those, close to 70 stations, you had to do a lot of antenna work. Meaning you're pointing the antenna around and moving it to try to null out the stronger stations, but it worked. So that's key. So knowing that this radio is awesome on FM. I recently looked on eBay to see if these are available out there for you guys. Couldn't find a price, couldn't find any information. So I don't know what these are selling for right now, but it's a pretty unique radio. So hopefully you'll get to spot one if you really want one. These are just a neat thing. So let's go ahead and fire it up. I'm going to go ahead and just pull this antenna up. And I think what we're going to do here, I'm going to see this antenna swivels up. Oh, this is great. So this antenna almost goes vertical. Look at that. So I'm going to go ahead and just fully extend this antenna. We're just going to use the antenna. I'm not going to hook up anything to it. We'll see what kind of stations we can pull in my table here. So I'll turn the radio on, use a little switch.
In the Gospels, which is a deeply ethical imitation of Christ.
So this is tone. Whoops, that was the volume.
Whitaker, thanks.
So we're going to show you tone control. So here we're at a Christian or some kind of religious station, but
Bishop Robert Barron.
We're going to play full bass. That's full bass.
Catholic radio to announce the Catholic faith in the public forum.
The leading Catholic voices are on EWTN radio.
Full treble.
When you give into thinking that's ripping you to shreds, that deflates your confidence, that caves into all your fear,
Full bass.
you're not just thinking negatively. You're thinking in a way that's unholy. God
there we
wants
go.
his people
Kind of right in the
face
middle there.
everyday life,
So,
not just
all right, so let's go tune it and see what we can find.
Attitudes, redeemed thinking,
turn this.
a redeemed sense of who they are.
Now, it doesn't have seek, so you're gonna have to bear with me.
No wonder why you look tired all the time. St. Paul,
I just gotta move through manually. So this could get very tedious. So you can do this, you can do the fast, and I'll show you that. So here, you hold it down, look how fast it goes through the FM band. Just cranks through there. So we'll go through that again. Let's get up to around here.
This conversation.
Okay, cool.
So go ahead, dust off that extra long lunch hat.
Life. UCF Bank is here to help everything go smoothly. That's why we made it easy to manage your money and bank on the go with digital banking tools. So whether you're in the middle of this, or even this, I finally see the pattern. I've never loved you.
$1,000 cash calls. Save it.
So you get the idea. Presets are pretty cool. What I did is I designated 3 for AM, 3 for FM, and 4 for shortwave. So I'll show you.
High school, I was trying to figure myself out. I was trying to be just. Throw away your fancy clothes and while you're out there.
Cool. And then, yeah, you can direct enter. So to show you that, so you hit direct, so you get the frequency mode, and we'll type in the frequency. We're going to go 105, and we got to go point, but they had a decimal point right there. Otherwise, I won't take it. And then we'll go to a news station, see if we can hear them.
Autopsy results inconclusive for a suburban teen who died after...
Okay, so there you go. FM, yeah, it's amazing. I mean, I could go through here, but tuning it is not so fun on camera. You get the idea. I mean, I can try to quick tune. Let me try that.
7-0. 10:31. CBS News update. It's now a record breaker.
whether it's back to school or back to routine, we've got
the trusted summer essentials you need. No.
Join the News G 100.3 team this Saturday from 3 to 6 p.m.
Okay, good. So that gives you a basic idea of the FM. It's amazing. Yeah, love it. So we're going to do some Radio Todderbert. Get that on, and we will direct enter it in, and we'll jam out a little bit. And then hopefully we have enough time for this video here. So 97.7, so we hit direct, and we hit 9.7, and then 0.7, enter. I think I'm getting a little bit of overload from the antenna, maybe. Yeah. It also helps if the volume's up on the MP3 player. That was pretty funny.
Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
I can barely see that. With the volume. Love it. Hey, that last song is my favorite. Love it. I had to play that. Okay, so let's go ahead. I'm gonna put the antenna back up. Yeah, because I want to do some shortwave. All right, so we're gonna bring this antenna up and around, and this thing is really sensitive. You can hear it picking up like noise from me touching the antenna. It's that sensitive. So let me just unplug some transformers here, and we will get on shortwave here. Okay. So I'm going to hook up my wire. We're going to make this extra sensitive tonight and see if we can pick up any stations. Hopefully we can. Now I have it rigged so we have a ability to get close to the frequency without having to do fast and quick tuning. I'll show you how that works. So let's go to shortwave, just down here. And I have presets here, so let's go ahead. Actually, I didn't even have to hit the band select. You can go right to FM with your quick sets here. Show you how that works.
You know.
And right to shortwave. It's really cool how that's, random. So, alrighty. Well, there's 5 megahertz. It's coming up from here. Tone's all the way high into treble. The only thing is you can't press and hold this. You gotta kind of search them out manually. It's cool, they were singing the frequency. Yeah, it jumps right to there. There's no way to tune in between.
Del santo padre rubio sorprendido por un fotógrafo en una casa de prostitución.
Gobierno de Daniel Ortega arrincona la población hacia una guerra civil.
So you get the idea. It's pretty tedious tuning, but I mean, if it had more memories, it'd be great. But this was way back in the day. They didn't have lots of memories on their radios, but then. So we'll jump. Let's see what I have here.
You think differently when you think about Christ being in you.
And it's pure jealousy. Daniel was so different. You know, he didn't come out the crowd of the status quo. And Daniel, the Bible says, was very brilliant, very talented. He was so smart.
10:40 p.m. Central Standard Time in near Chicago, Illinois.
On Daniel and his skills. And
oops. Hit the wrong button. Let's go back down here. Okay, well, I'll right there. I mean, there's a lot to explore with the shortwave. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna have fun with it. It's super tedious using this up and down manually, but it is exciting and it's fun to get the stations. And it does a great job picking out the stations too. So it's a real sensitive circuit. Pretty happy with it. It is harder to get to the station, especially for a video. So let's go ahead, disconnect, go to AM really fast just to show you how it does on AM. I haven't really did much testing at night, but we'll just kind of direct enter some frequencies maybe, or just kind of quickly tune through the AM band. Okay, so I have presets already set up, so let's turn the volume up.
With a walk, but the Cubs beat the Royals by a final of 3-1 tonight here in Kansas City.
Okay, that's 670 to score. Let's make sure everything's unplugged here. Okay, that'll help too. All right, so we're going to go ahead and turn this back up.
With the Brewers on the 14th and 15th, visit Cubs.com and secure your tickets today.
WSM Nashville. It's coming in there kind of weak, but it's there. Let's see, 740. So we'll just tune up to it. Be easier that way.
So are you paying cash for this property? No, I'm not. If you're borrowing money for the property,
so WSB Atlanta, 750, 630 miles. So you get an idea. WJR, Detroit.
Gonna finally paint your home. Well, how's that coming? Haven't done it, have you?
WBBM Chicago.
You know, it's already August. The
I'm gonna turn the highs down a little bit.
Before you know it, it'll be Thanksgiving and Christmas.
3 grandsons and
WCCO Minneapolis.
Oh, geez.
And
about 310 miles.
And the reason why is because while they're decrying
WHAS. KOA Denver. CJBC Toronto. I think there's some storms.
But I think the one that I enjoyed the most.
No far station here. WWL. New Orleans, Louisiana.
How old were you when you first saw Mrs. Outside?
865 miles.
I don't know, maybe about 8 years old.
So that gives you an idea. There you go, WCBS. That's on New York City at 750 miles. So you know we can get stations at night.
Breakout, am I right there, or is this just pretty...
Your job. So, while other companies might deliver
KDKA Pittsburgh, 450 miles, or 400, yeah, I think, I'm trying to remember, 450, yeah, 450 miles, sweet.
Money that we could increase our travel.
WHO,
you know, or replace
that's Des Moines, Iowa, 280 miles. So I think there's a lot of storms interference because
who accepted chickens for payment. So
KMOX, St. Louis.
system is alive and well.
Well, I look forward to hearing you up.
College, so I spent 10 minutes saying you gotta go to college. And anyway, but I think it's very, very important that this get fixed.
1210 Philadelphia, yeah, Philly, 700 miles. This is WHAM, WHAM. No, I'm sorry, WPHT. The wrong thing. WHAM is actually 1180. Right here. Cool. All right. So it's a pretty sensitive radio on AM. It's just that right now I think it's a stormy night, so we're not getting the best we could. So we'll go ahead and turn it off there. Where's my power off button? Okay, so there's our clock. Sweet. So yeah, maybe we'll revisit this. We'll do a medium wave band scan during the day, see how it works. It was working phenomenal during the day. Just tonight, I can tell there's a lot of interference with storms. So final thoughts on the Panasonic RF-799. I really enjoy this original radio. I don't own anything like this. This is the first of its kind in my radio inventory. I just love it. I know the speaker looks small on the speaker grill, but boy, it sounds bigger than its little size. I mean, it really does. Tone control really helps. I really like that. This is fiddly. Direct entering. You have to hit the decimal point, the up and down, and everything's manually on here. I mean, it's kind of like an exploration. It makes it difficult for you to get those frequencies, but when you find them, you get all excited. So yeah, this radio is pretty cool. Just a great donation again by Peter Atkinson. Thank you very much. Amazing. So if you like the presentation of the video, give me a big thumbs up. If you like this radio, big thumbs up. It's very cool, very original. You just don't see these every day. I think it's just amazing, cool, collectible to have if you're a radio collector. Wow, just a really amazing radio. I'm enjoying every bit of it. I did talk about the batteries, 4C batteries, 2 AA's. I know it's bad to say now, but I think I did. I know it takes a lot of batteries, but it's good. 2, if you're like, Panasonic rules, I think they rule too. And you're like, Todderbert rules, he does too. I do too. Oh man, third party again. What am I doing? I'm going crazy. Hit subscribe, find out how crazy I get, and hit the bell icon to get notified of my future crazy videos. And 3, comment below what you think about the Panasonic RF-799. Is it for you? I love this thing. It's a cool radio. I'm definitely going to have it out and exploring, definitely with shortwave. I'm just really into this. Just a lot of fun. Awesome. So, all right, guys, with that said, thank you very much. If you'd like to check out my Patreon page, there'll be a link right up here at the top at the video end, and feel free to check it out. There's no obligation. You can see what's out there. It's a lot of fun. I put a lot of stuff on there for you guys, just kind of building it. I'd like to see more traffic come through there because there's a lot of neat stuff up there that you don't even have to pay for. You can just enjoy the extras, Todderbert after YouTube. It's like after hours at Todderbert Patreon. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching as usual. We'll see you in the next episode, and goodbye. Take care.